No stranger to the very Irish playlist frequencies is a rising young talent that we were playing when she was, although we were trying to work it out before getting in here. I was thinking 17, it could have even been 16, but the career started even younger than that. Now she's slashing out guitar solos on the 6 sessions on Virgin Media. She stepped off the stage from Showbio Festival and will be stepping onto the forestfest stage on the Friday, July 24th in our own backyard of Emo, County Laois. Sadhbh Keane joins us backstage on the VIP. Sadhbh, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. It seems the touring season is well underway for you.
It is. I'm excited. I'm excited for the next couple of months.
Yeah, it's looking like a busy calendar. But I have a question for you, right? This is one that we spring on to the guests if they're unaware. Because the theme is we're backstage, right, on the Very Irish playlist. And you've done a few of these tours now. You've been on big TV. You've been doing the festivals and everything. Are you aware of what a rider is?
I am. I believe I am.
Okay. It's, your request sheet for when you're backstage and
Yes.
stuff. Yes. Okay,
Yes.
Cool. So I want to ask you, Sadhbh, I understand you might have a regular couple of things, maybe a bottle of water, a packet of Doritos, whatever it could be. But we're giving you no financial limit. And we've even had guests come on the show and request other guests, big singers, big actors or whatever, come to the room. There's no financial limit, Sadhbh, to the 3 things you can have on your rider. What would you have?
Ooh. Okay. Obviously, the water is a must.
Okay. Still taking front of stage is the water.
Yeah. I'd have to say packet of crisps for the band. We love sitting backstage having a nice pack of crisps.
Nice.
Before. Trying to think.
And you can
That's
have
a hard question.
You can
I don't
have
know.
a big fancy bag of crisps if you want. You don't need.
could.
Yeah. But
A bottomless pit.
it's a bean bag full of Doritos or
Perfect.
Donald. Yeah, perfect. We're into that. And I'm curious now. How about we've had one as well that was pyrotechnics. Would you go all out for like loads of fireworks? And stuff?
Oh, maybe. That might have to do.
Yeah.
I think I'll say, the
Nice.
fireworks and all the rest.
Yeah, beautiful stuff. I love it, Sam. I love how, like I said, we've had guests, we've had pyrotechnics, we've had people order very specific things. You're just like, give me water, a bag of crisps, and then let me go on stage. Like you just want to
That's all
get
I
out
need.
there. Yeah, exactly. So we were talking about it towards the start of this chat here. Music was obviously something that was huge in your life from evidently 14 when you released your first track for the world to hear. But getting this good at singing, writing, and guitar play doesn't happen overnight. So considering 14 was the start of the career, when did you realise that this was the life that you were going to lean into 100%?
Ooh, I don't know when I realised that, but I always knew when I was really young, I loved music, always listening to it around the house. Always, like for I think it was my 3rd birthday, I was asking, or 3rd or 4th birthday, I was asking for a guitar. And I got this little plastic Dora guitar. And there's a picture of me rocking out in my kitchen with the microphone stand and the plastic Dora guitar. And music has just always been around, like playing around the house. My granddad is a sound engineer, so it's always been a big part of my life since I was younger. And I think when I started to, play gigs, started to write songs more, especially when I started playing with the band, I think that's really when I said, okay, this is what I want to do full time. I'm going to put my heart and soul into this and see how it goes.
And how is it going for you? Are you enjoying it?
I'm enjoying it. Yeah, it's going pretty well. I'm hoping to study songwriting in BIM next year as well.
Ooh, okay.
So yeah, I'm really going all in.
I feel like it's strange. I feel like you could nearly give a course on music writing in BIM at this point in your career, and yet you're going into further study it. That's so humble. And can I ask, what were your inspirations? Because your music is just like this epic blend of, there's like this rock, there's such a blues, there's everything in there. What were your inspirations?
Oh, I never know what to say when this question is asked, because I listen to all kinds of music.
Okay.
But I'd have to say, especially for we're coming out with a single on the 17th of July, and I think the likes of like Boy Genius, Sam Fender, that kind of genre, I think that was a big influence for the single. But all around, I'm not really sure, whatever my mum and dad were listening to when I was younger, I think that's kind of what started it all off.
Unbelievable. Okay, God. Okay, well, we just got a huge drop there. That's fantastic, because one of the questions I wanted to ask was new music. It's been a minute. So here we are now. We're getting in a brand new track on July 17th. So the great thing is we'll be able to celebrate that at Forest Fest on July 24th. You're probably going to be performing that song live. Excellent.
We will. We're very excited for it.
Which moves us very smoothly into, Sadhbh, this is your first Forest Fest. You said that you're a fan of this, especially looking at the lineup last year, the lineup this year. Everything's getting so exciting. exciting. How are you feeling coming up to July 24th?
I'm really, really looking forward to it now. I'm so excited for it. As I was saying, I wanted to go last year, so I'm so excited to be playing it this year. It's my first time going, first time playing. Yeah, we're all really, really looking forward to it now. Just time to start the rehearsals and get all the practice in and do what we can with it, and yeah, just enjoy it.
Yeah, that's it. And the first day, you know, you're coming in, you're warming up the stage for the whole thing. Not to say warming up the stage, but you're absolutely one of the acts that need to be seen. Honestly, for anybody who's listening to this, you can still get your tickets at forestfest.ie. Get your Friday tickets if you don't already. Get the whole weekend, frankly. And you need to check out Sadhbh Keane, because I remember listening, I can't remember, I looked at your socials, it must have been a year ago now, I would think. And you did this solo, you were doing this solo live, and I was like, I can't, because at the time you were what, maybe like 17, 18, I think maybe?
17, yes.
Yeah, 17. And I was like, unbelievable the talent that this is already, like incredible. And like you already had this festival vibe about you that it was like, I'm ready to entertain whoever wants to enjoy musicality. So fair play. I think it's going to be an unbelievable show.
You.
And you know, I was going to say, what's next? July 17th. What follows after Forest Fest? No doubt the Midlands are going to love you. Where can we catch you next?
So Forest Fest first, and then after that, we're planning on releasing an EP during October, late October or mid-October, I'd say. And then there's going to be a tour. We're going to have a little Irish tour at the end of October. So we're really looking forward to that now. A couple more singles out, and then dropping the EP in late September, October time.
Oh man, so 2026 really feels like a massive... It's you've already had foundation years, you've laid plenty of brickwork, plenty of scaffolding and everything, and it just seems like now you're, as you say, towards the end of this year, it's full tilt. We're going into it. You're even going into BIM to double down on the music career. Oh, Sadhbh, I can't tell you how excited I am, because I'll never forget, I got an email when you were first introduced to us here on the VIP, and it'd be like, that's it, I'm struggling to remember, I think it was actually 16, I think that was maybe, and I was like, oh okay. And usually whenever you see a name attached, especially with an email and it's new music coming out, you're like, okay, this can go in any direction, but you're always leaning towards like, this is going to hopefully be like the next generation of musicians. And you did not disappoint, Sadhbh, not to put pressure on your shoulders.
Thank you.
But like, you just delivered on every front, and you still continue to. So I'm mad looking forward to July 17th when we get new music for you. We're definitely going to be playing that here on the VIP. But after that as well, we're going to be able to see you on the Friday, the first night, July 24th at Forest Fest in Emo, County Laois. Sadhbh, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us here on the VIP.
Thank you so much for having me.